Hello friends, and welcome back to our smokehouse. I don't know about you, but I love a good ribeye steak. So the other day I was in our local Sam's Club and I was looking at their ribeyes, and I come up on these ribeyes here. I've never seen these or tried these before, so I thought I would give them a try. They look pretty good. They are from Thomas Farms. It says all natural, grass fed and finished ribeye steaks. So I wanted to give them a try. So today, that's what we're going to be cooking. We're going to be doing these ribeye steaks. We're going to get them out of the package here and season these up in a minute. I'm going to let them set in the refrigerator a few hours with the seasoning on them. I'm going to be seasoning them with Kinder's the blend, which is a combination of salt, pepper, and garlic, which that's what I love on ribeye steaks. And so that's what we're going to be doing today. So stick with us and we'll get right to it. Okay, before we get the steaks on, I wanted to show you my setup. This is my kettle that I have set up for low and slow cooking. You see, I have the Spider Grills Venom that controls the airflow to maintain a certain temp. You can set that thing and just basically set it, forget it. But I use, along with that, this slow and sizzle attachment. And my coals are on this side, so basically setting up as a 2-zone cook method. So basically that Spider Grills Venom will put the air in to maintain a certain temperature, and it'll flow underneath that smoking sizzle attachment. The only place the air can come out is right around the coals, so it does a really good job of maintaining temperature. So you may be wondering why I'm cooking steaks low and slow. Well, I like a lot of smoke flavor on my steaks. So this is how I cook my steaks. It may not be like anybody else does, but this is the way I like them. I basically reverse sear them, but to start with, I place the steaks on this side and I set my venom at like 225 temperature. And that way it'll incorporate a lot of smoke in the steaks. And when they reach a temperature of say like 130, because I like my steaks medium well, I'll take them off. I'll take my lid off. And when I take the lid off, what happens to that Spider Grills Venom is it senses that it's losing heat, so it'll crank that fan up. And what that fan does is just stoke these coals up really, really fast. They'll get really hot real fast. So when I get to the right temperature I want on my steaks, I'll move them to the hot zone and I'll sear them a few minutes on each side. And man, those steaks come out really good, have a good smoky flavor, good and juicy. And that's the way I like to cook my steaks. So I wanted to show you my setup here before we get started with the cook. I basically cook them on a 2-zone to get them smoked, and I use my low and slow method on my grill that I have set up for that with the Spider Grills Venom and the smoke and sizzle attachment that you see here. So we'll get to cooking them soon. Okay, I just showed you my setup, how I like to cook low and slow. But I wanted to tell you I have a video that I made right after I got the Spider Grills Venom, how I have my Weber Kettle set up for low and slow. And this kettle I showed you is basically all I use that kettle for is low and slow cooks. I have another kettle that I use my rotisserie with and other cooks. So if you want to watch that video, I'm going to put a link to it right here. So you can click on that link and watch that video. I think it'd be very helpful to you. Well, there you go, folks. There's the way I cook a steak. But I had to say I was a little disappointed in that cut of meat. It had a great flavor, but it had a lot of gristle in it and it had a lot of fat in it. So I paid like 17 bucks for those two steaks, and I wasn't expecting great quality meat, but I had to say I will not be buying those again. I'll pay the extra price and get the good cut of meat. So there you go. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and hope you enjoyed seeing the way I cook my steaks. And if you never cooked a steak this way, you need to try it. It's really good. Even a bad cut of meat has a great flavor. So I want to say God bless each and every one of you. And so until next time, keep on smoking. See you later.